"I forgot to tell you that my father was rather deaf," said Elfride anxiously, when Stephen entered the little drawing-room.
"Never mind. I know all about it, and we're great friends," the man of business replied enthusiastically. "And Miss Swancourt, will you kindly sing to me?" To Miss Swancourt, this request seemed, what in fact it was, exceptionally point-blank, though she guessed that her father had some hand in framing it, knowing, rather to her cost, of his unceremonious way of utilising her for the benefit of dull sojourners. At the same time, as Mr. Smith's manner was too frank to provoke criticism, and his age too little to inspire fear, she was ready, not to say pleased, to accede. Selecting from the Canterbury some old family ditties that in years gone by had been played and sung by her mother, Elfride sat down to the pianoforte and began, "'Twas on the evening of a winter's day," in a pretty contralto voice. Next she took "Should he upbraid," which suited her exquisitely, both in voice and mien. "Do you like that old thing, Mr. Smith?" she said at the end. "Yes, I do, much," said Stephen.
Words he would have uttered and sincerely to anything on earth, from glee to requiem, that she might have chosen. "You shall have a little one, by Dallaire, that was given me by a young French lady who was staying at Endelstow House. Je l'ai planté, je l'ai vu naître, ce beau rosier où les oiseaux, etc. And then, I shall want to give you my own favourite for the very last, Shelley's, When the Lamp is Shattered, as set to music by my poor mother. I so much like singing, to anybody who really cares to hear me." Every woman who makes a permanent impression on a man is usually recalled to his mind's eye as she appeared in one particular scene, which seems ordained to be her special form of manifestation throughout the pages of his memory. As the patron saint has her attitude and accessories in medieval illumination, so the sweetheart may be said to have hers upon the table of her true love's fancy, without which she is rarely introduced there except by effort. And this, though she may on further acquaintance have been observed in many other phases which one would imagine to be far more appropriate to love's young dream. Miss Elfride's image chose the form in which she was beheld during these minutes of singing, for her permanent attitude of visitation to Stephen's eyes during his sleeping and waking hours in after days. The profile is seen of a young woman in a pale grey silk dress with trimmings of swansdown, and opening up from a point in front like a waistcoat without a shirt, the cool colour contrasting admirably with the warm bloom of her neck and face. The furthermost candle on the piano comes immediately in a line with her head, and, half invisible itself, forms the accidentally frizzled hair into a nebulous haze of light, surrounding her crown like an aureola. Her hands are in their place on the keys, her lips parted, and trilling forth in a tender diminuendo the closing words of the sad apostrophe. O love who bewailest the frailty of all things here, why choose you the frailest for your cradle, your home, and your bier? Her head is forward a little, and her eyes directed keenly upward to the top of the page of music confronting her. Then comes a rapid look into Stephen's face, and a still more rapid look back again to her business, her face having dropped its sadness, and acquired a certain expression of mischievous archness the while, which lingered there for some time, but was never developed.